Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Nitahealing. So this isn't going to be a reading for anyone that comes across it. If you're coming across my video, this is meant for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I've already blessed and cleansed your space, but we are going to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, kindness, and their blessing and protection, and to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. All right, let us begin. All right, so I'm going to start off with my tea leaves. I'm just going to pull 3 cards from here just to see what they have to say to the collective. Oh, and you got a purple card in there. There's only a couple of those. Oh, and December's coming up. Okay, so we've got cat. A two-faced friend. A cat. Two-faced friend. So be careful who you say things to. Be careful who you trust. Or somebody that you once trusted could stab you in the back. They could spill out all your secrets that you've told them. Or they could, just be talking crap about you behind your back to other people and be like nice to your face, but be talking crap about you. So it's like a frenemy. So be careful who you say stuff to. Be careful who you're friends with. They might not actually be a friend. They could be envious or jealous or just be a frenemy. December. So something big could happen in December. Now this two-faced friend could come out in December, or you could find out the truth about this two-faced friend in December. Truth always comes out. The truth is always revealed, but there's something big happening in December. And then we got vase, secret admirer. Somebody's looking at you from afar. Somebody has a secret crush on you. Now that could be revealed in December. Okay. You could find out who that is in December. All right. Now I like to do my what's the tea after my tea leaves. These are very blunt and bold, and these are mostly about people around you. Ooh, we got impersonator. Played out and love triangle. Uh-oh. Then we've got, okay, not then. We've got impersonator. Wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, look-alike, copies you. Now this could be this two-faced friend here. Somebody that's pretending to like you or pretending to be your friend, but they could be trying to impersonate you and they want to be you, but they can't ever be you, right? There's only one of you. But this person could be trying to act just like you, or maybe sound like you, or talk like you, or do the same things that you do. Okay? Or if you have like a platform, if you're doing something or have a business, you're trying to sell something, maybe they're trying to like copycat you and do the same things that you're doing. But they're not a real friend. This person could be very played out, or the situation could be very played out. Run from them. Not a good person. Love triangle. Yeah, they could try to impersonate you to be with this person that you like, or this person that you're with, or they're trying to get this person to cheat on you. This says third party, multiple lovers and choices. They're trying to create some type of love triangle for you or for the person that you like, or maybe this secret admirer that actually likes you, but they're trying to like intervene and trying to be like you or act like you or impersonate you. And be careful with this person, because man, I'm getting like creeper vibes where they could become obsessive maybe, You know, even with this person that likes you or this person that you're with, they could become very obsessive with them. And they could try anything because people are crazy. Just be careful. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. We've got 2 of them. All right. Let's see. What do we got? We got a new start is coming. A new start is coming in the new moon. Looks, we just had a new moon recently. But you know, there's a new moon every month. So possibly next month is when something new could start. So be on the lookout for that. There we go. And then we got expect powerful change. Ooh, new moon eclipse. We had the new moon eclipse like maybe 2 months ago. I feel like it was in September or August. Maybe it was a month ago. I don't know. Let me see. Does it say? No. Okay, but it looks like this, and it could be with this like new moon that's coming here, even if it's not an eclipse, and because it says a new start is coming. I feel like it's going to be a powerful change that's coming, something really big, something maybe that you've even been expecting could be showing up or could happen, or a big, huge change is happening. Big, huge transformation. It could be a big job promotion, a change of jobs, a new relationship. Could be anything. We got Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Ooh. Believe in yourself. Believe in who you are, right? Have confidence in who you are. Have confidence in what you do and what you're capable of. I think you're going to go through some kind of like awakening, spiritual awakening or spiritual connection, or spirit is trying to connect with you and you may be too busy to notice. Okay? Just pay attention. Could be some messages for you out there in the world. Oh, okay. Okay. We got 2 here. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. Wow. Okay. She's wearing like a symbol on her necklace. Now, it kind of looks like the Virgo symbol. Goddess of love. Right? Are you judging yourself too harshly? Or do you have a wall up and not letting other people in or not letting love come in? Then you got, this is number 22. Number 22, if you can see. And this is number 44. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Have an attitude of gratitude. You're manifesting things. You're making things happen. You're making things happen for you, right? But you need to open up and let your heart shine, right? Or you need to just put that wall down and let other people in, because you may have been like pushing other people away or blocking other people or trying to block love. Maybe you've been hurt in the past and you don't want to let anybody in. Spirit is saying you need to let them in. Open up and let them in. Rescue, number 16. Do you need to be rescued? There's a little tiny person up here in the cave, and there's a giant waterfall there, and it goes down into the abyss. But then it looks like there's somebody in a hot air balloon, like maybe looking for you, trying to rescue you. And this just like kind of gives me the feeling of like, yeah, you probably have been hurt before, and like you don't want to let anybody in or know where let anybody know where you're at, right? But this person up here, I like the rainbow cloud from the chimney. Rainbows are always happy and joyful to me, right? It makes me feel good every time I see a rainbow. It's like positive things are coming after the storm, right? But I do feel like somebody has been looking for you or keeping an eye out for you or keeping an eye on you, trying to help you, trying to maybe show you that they are not like the people from your past, that they are different. Let me read rescue for you just so you can get a better understanding of it. Oops, wrong one. 16, 16. Oh, to be 16 again. That would be awesome, right? I would redo things way differently. I would tell my younger self he is not the one. Okay. You're always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to know now as you expand your life. Let's see. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. Ooh. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. Sorry, I swallowed my spit wrong. Oh my God. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I swallowed my saliva wrong. Went down my air tubes. Ay, ay, ay. There goes my throat chakra. Now it feels like raspy. So if you have like a connection with spirit and you let go of everything else, you'll start to see that things in your outer world will start to manifest, or they'll start falling into place like they're supposed to, right? Something to think about. All right, so I'm going to begin with my tarot, but first I want to talk about these chakra cards here. These kind of help me pick out the tarot that I'm going to use. And the first card that came out is about your throat chakra. Since I swallowed my saliva wrong and it went down my windpipe, like I was having a hard time like talking for a second there. So maybe you've been having a hard time like expressing yourself or speaking out. Maybe you've been a little bit like misunderstood lately. Or maybe other people have been like yelling or talking over you or saying harsh things. And it stopped you dead in your track to speak the truth or to tell them the truth, right? I think it's time for you to communicate your truth and to speak clearly and to have confidence in the way you express yourself, right? It's time for you to open up that chakra and speak your truth to those that need to hear it. Because others may be too afraid to tell this person the truth or to tell this person the way it is, right? But it's time for you to speak your truth to this person, because sometimes people just don't get it until you tell them like it is, right? And you're completely honest with them, because they need to hear it. They need to hear it from someone, or else they're going to continue doing what they're doing, right? Until somebody tells them the truth and makes them see how they're behaving or how they're acting, right? It's time for you to gain your personal power back. You also got the solar plexus here. So I don't know if you've been having like low self-esteem lately, or you've been feeling powerless, or other people have been being very domineering towards you, or they're expecting you to be like a perfectionist. Not everybody's perfect, right? People are very critical, or maybe they've been being very critical of you. But again, this is time for you to gain your confidence back so you can feel in control again, right? So you can gain your personal power again. Or this could just be about your self-image, but I feel like it's more so you may feel like you've been losing your personal power because somebody's been either manipulating or very domineering or talking over you or yelling at you. And it's like, no, no more. I'm done. Put your foot down and speak the truth, right? Okay. On with your tarot. Oh, they are coming out already. We got the Queen of Scrolls as a situation. Oh, we got the War of Roses in the challenge position. But I like that it's in the challenge position because that means that, you know, these things are ending. Things that you've been dealing with. Oh, here's your connection to spirit. Oh, and then we've got summer and winter. Wow, and it goes with this December one. Underlying energy, we've got the Ark of the Covenant. Wow. There's like a huge mission that you're supposed to be doing or something that you're supposed to accomplish. Something that you agreed to before you came down to this earth and before you were born into the body you're born into. There's some sort of mission that you're supposed to do. We've got the number 11 here, and that's the sign of twin flame energy. So I feel like you might be connecting with your twin flame in this lifetime. And that could be where this secret admirer is coming in. Maybe you haven't met them yet and you're about to, or you're already with them and somebody wants to intervene in this between you and this person, between you and your twin. Somebody is trying to insert themselves in your relationship or try to tear you guys apart. And that happens quite often when there's a twin flame relationship going, because this is something that's blessed, because together you're much more powerful than separate, right? Than separated. And lower vibrational energies, they try to come in between and separate twin flames. So just be careful who you trust, right? But there definitely is something that you're supposed to do while you're here, some sort of mission. And maybe that mission is to do something with your twin flame if you're already with this person, or if you're apart, to find this twin flame, right? Okay. Let's begin with the Queen of Scrolls here. Now this is like the Queen of Swords in the regular tarot. Now, the Queen of Swords, she is all about, again, being honest and communicating and being very like direct, right? She's very smart, has a very sharp mind because she's very like experienced, right? And she's good at like setting up boundaries and saying no. So I don't know if this is you, and if this isn't you, this needs to be you, right? Maybe you do need to put up some boundaries, and it's okay for you to say no and speak your truth and have that voice. Or There's something new that you need to learn, right? Because she's got a scroll here, but it's like your third eye is very open. You can see. Maybe you've been having prophetic dreams, or maybe something is pulling you and you feel it in your gut that you're supposed to be doing something more or something bigger, right? Something more than what you're doing right now. And I had that feeling when I was at when I worked for this company. And I was like, I do like what I do, but I feel this like pull to be doing something more, something different, helping people in a different way. Because in the company I worked for, I did help people, but I felt like I needed to help people in a different way. And I used to do tarot when I was like 17, but then I stopped for a long time. And then I picked it up again. I ended up leaving that company to do more readings, because I felt a calling. And you may feel a calling to do something more, something different, or learn something new, or learn about your gifts. Yeah, you're definitely going through some kind of change or transformation here with the Judgment card. This is definitely you're going through some kind of like awakening, right? Or you may be talented, or you have this like talent that you're like unaware of. She's playing music here. Maybe you sing, or maybe you play an instrument, or maybe you need to get back to doing that again. There's power in music. There's power in when you sing something, you manifest it faster, right? Or maybe you want to learn how to play an instrument, or maybe you want to learn more about singing, or maybe learn more about your gifts that you're supposed to be doing, or something that you're supposed to be doing, the gifts that you actually already have, gifts that you learned from a past life, right? But this is going to be very like eye-opening. You may like all of a sudden be like, whoa, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Or ask, talk to spirit, ask, right? Huh. I like that this says renewal in connection to spirit, because this card is about renewal. It is about renewal as well. So ask spirit, connect with spirit, ask spirit, what am I supposed to be doing? Where am I really supposed to be going? What is my true path? Right? And this was in just such a situation position, and now we're moving on to the challenge. And the challenge is the War of the Roses. So it seems like there's been a lot of fighting going on, right? Maybe a lot of bickering with people around you. Maybe you've had to be like the mediator and had to intervene between people. But it's in the challenge position, so it means like you're done. See this flag in the middle? That was your flag, because you were like, before you were like, hey guys, stop, and you were running through the people, or the people fighting. Now these could be family members, friends, you know, coworkers, whatever. And you may have been the person, the peacemaker, like, hey guys, can't we just get along? Stop fighting, whatever, whatever. But you finally realize sorry if you can hear the train, we're like right next to the train track. So it's like super loud here, and they honk their horn multiple times. I actually love it, but sorry if it's distracting you. Anyway, that it's in the challenge position, it's almost like, okay, it could just be draining you, right? So you could just be tired of it, and you could finally just like throw your flag down and be like, okay, guys, enough's enough. I'm done. I'm done being the mediator. I'm done being the peacemaker. I'm done trying to make everybody get along. You guys need to work it out for yourselves. You guys need to figure it out, because I'm done. And you're throwing your flag down. You're saying no more. I'm not being the mediator anymore. I'm done. You guys are on your own, basically. Why is the War of Roses there? Thank you, Spirit. We've got Six of Pentacles, yes. There's this like even flow between you and others. The more you're relaxed, the more this like flow energy can run through you. You can't deplete yourself of energy by being the mediator to others all the time, because then your energy will be drained and you're not going to be able to give to others, right? Like you normally do, right? Or you won't be able to help others as much. So you need to preserve your energy. And by preserving your energy, you can't constantly be trying to stop people from arguing or bickering or fighting or be the mediator or peacemaker anymore. You have to preserve your energy so there can be more balance within yourself, right? So you'll be able to have the energy to give some of that energy away to others when they really truly need it, and vice versa. So they can give some of their energy to you and you're not constantly just giving, giving, giving. It's balanced, right? There's a give and take energy, right? Okay. Recent past, you got reflection. You're definitely on some kind of spiritual journey here. And you may have been reflecting on the past where you're like very focused on everything that's already happened. And then you're looking into the future about where you're going or where you're headed. But you could be doing a lot of reflecting. We're thinking a lot about like past memories. Like all this and this and this has happened. Sorry, I dropped a card. All this and this has happened. Where do I go from here? Right? You got the King of Cups that fell on the floor. Now, there's a lot of water here. Water. He's surrounded by water. This is very, very emotional, or in the past it's been very emotional for you. Or there's just been a lot of like feelings involved. Now, the King of Cups is a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, masculine energy, but doesn't really have to be. It can be masculine or feminine. Or maybe this is, the characteristics of somebody that you knew from the past. Somebody that held on to their energies, like how they're holding on to this cup. And there goes that, that's weird. He's got a telescope. Where did it go? Right here. Is it that same telescope? Could it be the same king that's in this hot air balloon looking for you? Maybe this person is still looking for you, and they look here like, man, I can't find her. And like here is like, oh my God, I found her. That's so funny. I never noticed that this king in this deck was holding on to a telescope. Almost like he's looking for you. He, she, they're looking for you. They're very much in their feelings. Now, they could be reflecting on memories that they shared with you in the past, or vice versa. You could be reflecting on feelings that you had for them in the past. This could be your twin. Could be your twin flame. And it's almost like they're holding on to their feelings and emotions just for you. Like, I have so much love to give you, and it's all here. It's all here. Right? Okay. Moving on to the present, we've got will, wisdom, and mind. This is your connection with spirit, right? And maybe in the past, and I'm not talking about the past, but maybe past lives, long, long time ago, maybe even in the spiritual realm, you sat with, the big gods and goddesses, you sat at the round table with, the big spiritual, I keep hearing like the power of 12, or with the big spiritual leaders. Maybe you were connected with them and you still are. And the physical down here on earth, you still have that connection with spirit. And maybe you've forgotten a little bit how to reconnect to them. But it's time for you to reconnect, right? Let me read this one because I don't use these cards that often, and I kind of just want to see what it says here, and just to give you a little bit more information on this. Will, wisdom, and mind. Okay. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Below is the ancient three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This card brings with it a time of enormous power. There's that word again. Expect powerful change. Brings with it enormous power. Enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You are working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with the ascended masters who are linked to these energies. There we go, the ascended masters. With the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus to a higher power and purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. Ooh, it is likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. Oh, this is all about you creating and manifesting, right? Or, like I said, you could get a promotion or a job change where you could become a manager, a boss, a leader in that company. Oh, let me pull a clarifier for that. Why is, well, wisdom and mind there? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to be something that you love. You got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. And you could end up moving house. So you could get this position. You could end up buying a new home, selling a home, or just celebrating this love, this new love, right? This is all about healing, blessings. Or this could be a brand new relationship, right? A brand new relationship with your twin. And you will be celebrating. Or you could meet this person at a party. I know Halloween's coming up, and you may find them at a Halloween party. If you feel the pull to get out there and mingle, if you're single, you may meet your twin out there, guys. And it could be happening soon. Then we got the summer and winter in the near future, where winter is coming up. So if things don't manifest for you, but I think they will by this December, by this winter, you'll definitely get it by summer, right? All right, what are we looking for this winter, Spirit? All right. Wow, so it's the end of, I think it'll be the end of emotional pain for you, because that's the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is all about like being hyper focused on past emotional pain, like this reflection card, right? Past emotional hurts. But you're not noticing that there's still two cups that are upright there. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. Now, this is about rebuilding a new, brand new foundation, like wiping the slate clean and starting over again, right? Building a legacy, creating this family home life that you've always wanted, and being truly happy. The ending of this is happening in your near future, and it could be coming by this winter, guys. By summer, you'll already be on your way to rebuilding this foundation with your person, with your twin. Or rebuilding if there was a separation period between you and your twin flame. Or if you are single and you're happy with being single and you're not ready to be with your twin, you will be rebuilding your own life by this winter or by next summer, right? You'll be starting fresh, getting a new job, being that boss, having that boss energy, right? Getting a promotion, getting a pay raise, becoming a leader, not just in your career, but in your home life as well, right? All right. Let's pull a couple more and then we'll close your reading. Oh, I think there's two there. Yep. Oh gosh, wow, look at that. We got celebration and winning. Looks like you're going to win stacks of money here. And celebrations, we got celebrations again. These are both about celebration. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. I told you guys. Then we've got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So you could win the lotto. Or if you go to the casino, you could win big. Or you could get an inheritance. Or just some unexpected form of income could be coming your way. Let it rain, guys. Let it rain. Let it rain down on you. Let those funds come down, right? I love that. Okay. We'll do one of these. These are my Dream Oracle deck. And then we'll do a numerology card and then we'll be done. I love that for you. Ooh, we got gemstone. Gemstones symbolize rarity, value, and untapped potential. Dreaming of gemstones indicates a connection with a precious part of yourself, wisdom, creativity, or spiritual strength that you may not fully understand yet. Gems represent treasures gained through experience and growth, inviting you to explore these hidden resources for deeper insights and personal power. Ooh, I love gemstones. Yes, I love that for you. Rarity, value, and untapped potential. And this could be you. You could be a rare gemstone because you haven't tapped into your full potential yet, right? Or somebody could think of you as being like a rare gemstone. Ooh, thank you, thank you. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got 0707. Compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best just to move on. The truth will set you free. Wow, and I kind of was speaking about that earlier about the truth coming out. Are you finally learning the truth? Or speaking the truth, communication and speaking the truth to someone that needs to hear it. Because speaking the truth will set you free, right? The truth shall set you free. And it will. It'll be like a weight off your shoulders. So there is something that you need to say to someone, right? Or there has to be some sort of compromise between you and others. Okay? This is all, and it's not for them, as this is for yourself as well, right? So you don't have to carry such a huge burden. Okay? All right, my loves. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. And then if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can go ahead and be a subscriber, and then you can hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out. All right. Thank you so much. Love and light.